Good morning. Merry Christmas actually. It is Christmas Day, 9:54 a.m. This morning I woke up at 5. I didn't put an alarm on, so it was nice to just, wake up as I did just naturally as a human. And then I went for a run by the beach and did a bigger walk after that, and then came home, little swim in the pool, finished editing my last vlog, finished uploading that, had my breakfast, coffee, supplements, all the things, did some work for a little bit, and I'm just going to get my face ready, like put makeup on and stuff, because I am going to my sister's for like a Christmas lunch today. I don't personally celebrate it, but of course, like my family wants to be together. I'm not a complete Grinch or anything, I just don't celebrate it. So I'll still go to theirs for lunch and have fun with the family. My family is up from Tasmania at the moment, so it'll be good to hang out with them too. Yeah. I'll take you through my week as a business owner, going into the new year, setting my goals. I've already done a lot of that stuff, but I'm sure that I will probably talk more about it. But ultimately, I don't, just to preface, ultimately I don't set goals for each year or each month, but I'm trying to start doing that because I find sometimes it's hard for me to stay focused when I don't have something smaller to focus on, or else if I'm focusing on just the big vision, I don't have as much specific direction. I know what direction in life I'm going in, but I need to know direction of day to day, week to week, so that I can actually be clear on what I'm doing. That way I'm not so overwhelmed with all the different things that I should or could be doing. I need to just know what to do. That way I can actually be productive in those things and then reach those goals. This is the before. And this is the after. It took way longer than it should have because I fucked up this eye so much. Honestly, they're still not perfect because I do like my wing with shadow, and that is, it's debatably easier than an actual liquid liner because I feel like that's more permanent, but this obviously has more fallout and whatever, I don't know. But I think I saved it, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and then I just put my hair in a ponytail. Alright, I'm gonna go do a little bit more work and then we'll go to lunch.
Very Chrysler.
Very cute.
Very Chrysler to our family to yours.
To our family, to yours.
From our family to yours.
So I'll be with you in a moment. So I'm back from lunch at Zoe's. It was good meal, good company. Played some pool, lost some pool, won some pool, and now I'm back home. It's just before 3 p.m. I'm gonna do some work for another couple of hours and then just chill out. I'm feeling pretty tired because I wear makeup and then I feel tired because just the mascara weighs my eyes down. So that's that. We love that. Yes, Queen. I am trying Macro Mike's plant-based aminos drink. So it's got BCAAs, EAAs, and hydration. They just said hydration. I'm not exactly sure what in that gives you the hydration, but they said it, so I'll believe them. It tastes pretty good. It's like a peach flavor. I'm just gonna do some more work now, like scheduling email campaigns for both businesses. Really trying to get across all of the marketing platforms. It's hard to keep up with at times, but then I think about it, I'm like, is it that hard? But then I also think like, you're also still a coach. Like being in, like owning these two businesses, it's not just owning them. Like, yes, I'm running the businesses, I'm also doing the marketing for it. Though I've hired my sister now, thankfully, to help me with that, I'm still doing majority of it. Like she batch films a couple content, like pieces of content for me, mostly for TikTok, and then uploads them. So it's definitely helpful. But then, yeah, all the other types of marketing across Instagram, doing the ads and email marketing, and then also doing that for H1 personal training, but then also being the coach. It's not just marketing to grow the business, although I need to do that so that I can still be the coach and have clients, have work, and then I'm still developing new offers and everything like that, and not at all complaining. This is my dream job. I love this. But yeah, it's definitely like sometimes I can be a bit too hard on myself and think like, why are you just making this harder than it seems? And yeah, kind of like more so in perspective than anything, but like it does also get to actually be a lot. Like there is a lot for me to do, and it's not shaming myself by admitting that it's a lot. It's not saying that I can't handle it. It's just saying that it is something that I need to learn how to handle and to just do. Yeah, I don't think I'm necessarily hard on myself, but I think it just took me a little bit to recognize and, you know, actually realize that, yeah, it is just a lot, and it's allowed to be, it's meant to be, and until it's financially feasible to hire more people or hire Zoe at like more hours, that's just the way that it is. And that's why I like vlogging these things, so that you guys can see these perspectives of just someone else's life as a multi-business owner in their young 20s, 21 to be exact. And, you know, also navigating relationships, also navigating health and fitness. I just love sharing my side of things because I know how much value that's been for me, seeing other people's side of things. So I want to give you that, and I want to be raw and real, and this is just one of them where it's like sometimes a bit of a struggle to recognize that sometimes you just gotta do a lot, and it's not like negative hustle culture by any means. You can obviously take it to an unhealthy unhealthy extent, but you know, that's something that you learn along the way. I've definitely done it. I've definitely burnt out, but also that's part of the journey. I feel like I would not have learnt as much as I have without my failures or my mistakes or whatever, and I don't see them as failures because I've learnt something, so I still won in the long run. Cool, let's work. So I'm currently have been like mapping out next year with like actual logistics and a plan, not just like I have the goals and then I'm mapping it out, and now I'm mapping out exactly what I need to do in order to hit those smaller goals. Already, and I would assume you haven't because it hasn't been obvious so far, but we are making pizzas tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, one pizza, we're making one pizza, and then I just eat half of it. So this is the pizza base that I get. It is so good. Macros are pretty good too. Well, see, look, I've made a video about this on Instagram. What is good macros? It really depends on what your goals are, but look, these are just good for me. Like, it's decent protein, relatively like low fat, I would say. I don't know if pizza bases usually have much fat anyway. And I don't know if you say low carbs, but in the serving size that I have, it's 40 grams of carbs. Yeah, 40 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein in a serving that I have. And then I have cheese, meat, and vegetables on top. And since this has 8 grams of fat, plus I'll have cheese, which will have fat in it. Don't really need any more fat with that. So the meat that I usually have, or that I only ever have, I just have like chicken breast, kangaroo meat I'm having today. I could have extra lean beef mince, ham, just like more lean meats. The ham that I have is lean at least. Like, and you can have unlean chicken, but yeah, that's just what I do. So yeah. So let's start here, and then I don't have any, okay, this is probably the weird part. I don't like sauce, and that means I also don't like pizza bases, none of that shit. So I just put cheese on the base, and then I'll put my, you'll see. So we've got some light cheese, just slices, because I don't want to have to buy grated and sliced, because what a waste of money when I can just rip this bugger up. And then I put more on top anyway, so still not. As you can see, I keep a lot of it to the center. It's probably still a bit thick, but it's kind of hard to cut any smaller without just ripping it to shreds. Put a little bit more cheese on top, 2 more slices. So I don't actually measure it, because if I'm having, I'll have half tomorrow. I know that I'm having 4 whole pieces of cheese across the 2 days and 2 pieces of kangaroo meat. It's already got seasoning on the bottom too, so I don't really need much more than that. And if I do, I'll put it on after. Let's chuck it in the oven. Beautiful timing. Preheated for us just in time.
Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm drenched because obviously it started raining. It was just like thunder before, and of course we knew that the rain was going to start, but fuck, it's heavy. I had to take the furniture off there because everything's just fallen over. That was starting to roll around. Hopefully I don't have to bring that in because it's fucking heavy. So I had to bring in some of the patio furniture from the other one as well, because it actually looked like the table was getting lifted up because the wind is hectic, and now there's a bit of hail. Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's actually 3:19 p.m. I dropped my camera last night. Actually, the last footage that you saw, I dropped it right before that, but somehow it still let me record. But it was just the lens, like the top of the lens that extends out. It was just like, you know, twisted, and then, yeah. Anyway, it would still turn on and off, but then it wouldn't let me film anymore after that last clip. It was just telling me turn it off and on again. But I was just going to go buy a new one. So I was like, oh yes, this is a sign. And I've been wanting to buy a new one. So I'm like, yeah, perfect. I'll take this sign. But then I was like, I'll give it another crack of like just twisting it back into place. And I really just had to, and it made an awful sound like that. But it's back to normal now, which I was happy about, because now I don't have to buy one, but also now I don't get to buy one. Yeah, and I've just been working this morning, went to bouldering with my cousin, and then back home. I've been working for like 3 hours now. Do a little bit more, and then I'll be heading to a friend's, but his power just went out, so I might offer for him to come here instead. Good morning. It is 5:31 a.m. on Wednesday, the 27th of December. I am just gonna be working from home today. Actually, well, I could work from a cafe, but like I'm just gonna be working online today, except for one PT client, my grandma. So, oh my god, I got hiccups. I just swallowed water. So I'll just be training her in the apartment gym. So, yeah. I have bags under my eyes because I am in fact tired, and I did in fact only get 5 hours sleep. Yeah. That's alright, because I can't sleep past 5 p.m. apparently. Yeah, the past 2 days actually, well 3 days I guess, I've been able to just sleep without an alarm, and it's nice, but at the same time, then I sleep and wake up and at like the time my body clock still wakes me up at. But that just means I need to go to bed earlier, which is possible for suresies. Just haven't been. Anyway, I've gotten ready because I want to, you know, feel the part. I'm definitely not looking the part and feeling the part up here, but I wanted to dress it, and then I'll go do my hair better and maybe put makeup on a little bit, wash my face again and try to wake myself up. We'll just put ice on my face, but I'm just gonna have my supplements, and then I'll go for a little bit of a stroll. Hopefully it's not too hot outside. Someone pointed out to me the other day that this is slow, and now I can't unsee it, unrecognize that it is just slow. Okay, I decided to put makeup on and do my hair in a bun. I don't know how long that'll last, honestly, and it's a little bit spicy, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I did my makeup because I was like, you know what, Hayley, you wanna feel fly? Just do the actions of things that people do that are fly. And now I feel fly. Funny that. I'm just trying to do the actions that flow on and give me more inspiration to do the next action and everything like that. Especially given the fact that I'm tired and not particularly motivated in some areas. This is kind of like winding myself up to be, at least. Yeah, anyway, it's 6 a.m. now. I'm gonna go stroll around the park or something like that and then do some work. I might buy a coffee on the way home, maybe. Hello. Probably hasn't looked like I've moved at all, but I have. It is almost 3 p.m. and I'm just working from home right now, but shortly after I ended the last clip, I worked here for like half an hour, maybe, and then I just went to my mate's house because he also works in like the fashion industry, has his own business, and he's a lot further along than I am, so definitely lots to learn from him. So I just went to his place. We just worked together from there. He helped me with a lot of things on the back end of my business and like the website, especially and like the marketing side of things. So I learned a lot from him and I'm just integrating a lot of it now. And yeah, so came home, worked there for like 4 hours or something, and now back home trying to my grandma, and then here, and my cousins are just coming and going because the power is out for a lot of people. Not in my area, thankfully, but they're staying with my mum and they've got no power there, so they're just coming to do like their washing and everything here. So I've just given them my spare keys so they can come and go as they please, use the pool and whatnot. Yeah, just doing my work. This is fun. It's like, just when I thought, I'm like, what else could I be doing with my work? This. There's a lot, which is cool. Learning new things. Well, not really new, like the thing is, like, I've learnt this stuff before, but it's just I didn't learn it in the way that I receive information best. So actually going to him and actually going through it on my actual screen is so much more helpful for me to actually digest the information and then integrate it. Yeah, having a good day and having some protein. Okay, I'm not finished my work yet, but my friend's gonna come over and we're gonna go for a swim, probably at the beach across the road, or, oh my god, they've set the circus up, or at the pool. I think he said we'll play pool. Swim at the beach, we'll play pool. I don't know. Yeah, so, I'm a swimmers, and then I'll just finish my work tonight. Morning. My face is gonna probably be wet. So I'm gonna have to probably mix my grains powders today. Just alright. This one also tastes pretty good and they should be fine together. It's 5:39 a.m. On Thursday. So today I've just got online work, so client check-ins, marketing, admin, website updates, content, copywriting, and other client work, stuff like that. All the things. See. But also, my friend Jaden's going to come over and he's on holidays right now. So we're just going to hang out. I'll probably vlog some of that. But we're going to record a podcast as well. And it's my podcast day to record anyway. I mean, I've been doing that on like a Saturday the past like 3 weeks, I think. Because I just have been. But it was originally supposed to be Thursday. So I'm just gonna ride with that today. We'll record and we'll probably talk mostly about business, probably end up talking about personal development and real estate. He works in real estate. Like, as much as I say, like, we'll talk about business, like, it'll come down to mindset too, because you've got to have a strong mindset to be a business owner, to work in real estate, and because, like, you're kind of, like, you'll have to explain it, but, like, you're kind of still working for yourself in some ways, like, using your own reputation to gain good rapport, sales, so, yeah, but all of that has to be backed up by a good mindset, so everything in life does. And do some of my own work before he gets here. Hello, this is Jaden. I don't think you've been on a vlog.
Hey vlog team, how
Actually,
you going?
maybe. Did I vlog the photo shoot?
I think you did, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
How are we all? Keeping
this
well?
is him.
Hope everyone had a good Christmas. So.
Oh, cute. He's single, ladies and gentlemen, but has no time for you. Wait, not gentlemen, sorry. Not gentlemen, but he has no time.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's true though.
Time for me though, on occasion.
No.
Okay, we're going for a swim, but I need to collect myself. Content.
She's got a videographer now.
I do. Alright, we're going to go to the car, get some sunscreen and some towels, eventful times, and we're going to go swim.
Very riveting. Very riveting.
Good morning. Actually, no, good afternoon. It is almost 12:30 p.m. on Saturday. I didn't vlog yesterday because I actually lost my camera for a little bit. Like, I just couldn't find it. It was literally just on charge in the spot that I only ever charge it. Anyway, found it. Found ya. I just went climbing this morning for a couple of hours. Just responding to text messages. There's a lot of, like, without going into detail, there's a lot of, like, health scares, issues going on in my family right now, and it's pretty, like, it's scary, of course, and it's like borderline overwhelming in that, like, it's all just coming crashing down. I have a good mindset of it, and, like, obviously it's not me, so it would be way worse obviously going through the health scares and stuff like that yourself, but yeah, it's just wild. Like, my whole life I've never experienced this. I've had family friends be sick or pass away, but never so close, and this year I had experienced my first, like, family death, and that was very new to navigate. I was about to say interesting to navigate, and I guess interesting, but I just don't want it to come across as obviously a good thing. It's not interesting in a good way. It's just interesting to navigate that situation where I've never had to before, and now, yeah, a lot of other people in my family are getting sick. Just within the last 6 months, it's been crazy. Yeah, like, I'm not going to give you any more context than this, but for anyone that's going through it and has family that is ill or has passed away, like, it is such a weird feeling, because it's just weird. I don't know, like, if I had grown up and, like, people would passing on along the way, I don't want to come across as, like, triggering or grim or anything, but, like, it's just obviously a natural part of life for people to pass away, but yeah, when it's, like, sickness as well, where they have to suffer, it's so hard, it's rough. Makes you very grateful for the health that you do have and the opportunities that you have to better your health, which, yeah, it's definitely, like, makes me want to take care of myself even more than I already do, and just really not take it for granted. Anyway, off that topic, I've got a friend coming over in half an hour, and we might do a little bit of work together, show me some things and just hang out, watch some like business YouTube video things, and maybe oh no, we can't go for a swim. I don't know. There might be a storm rolling in too, so we'll just have a chill one in, I reckon. But yeah, did a bouldering session this morning with my other friend Sam. It was really good. Yeah, I didn't film anything obviously, but I got some hard ones and I've been working on some new projects. I've been really challenging myself a lot more lately, which has been fun because obviously that's the way that you grow, by doing things that you typically wouldn't, trying, you know, new techniques and challenging your strength, because to build strength you have to show it what you want your strength to be capable of and want your body to be capable of. You've got to show it to it by failing likely, or just giving it a good old crack, and you might be able to do it the first go or the second go, but you know, it's about doing it, it's about getting started. But yes, I don't think I'll be vlogging much else. I might start a new vlog actually after this, because tomorrow I am taking myself, I don't actually know if I'm going alone yet, but I'm going to like a glamping tent. I don't know if I filmed last time I went there, because I went there with my ex 7-8 months ago, I don't know. I might have vlogged that, I'm actually not sure, but it was good, and now I'm going back there, but like in a different tent, because they've got 2 different ones, and I'm either going with a friend or going alone. They might still be pulling out, I'm not sure, but I was initially going to go alone anyway, so I'm happy either way. Yes, so I'll be doing that tomorrow, New Year's Eve, spending the night there, just one night for New Year's, and then coming back home, so I might just vlog that separately to start a new vlog, first vlog of the year. If you had any suggestions that you want to see in the new year, let me know, but I think I'm on a good path now. Like, I show you the business a little bit, I'll definitely be showing a lot more of the business as things transpire after like the holidays. My designers are back, manufacturers are back working, everything like that, and exciting business things happening with H1 personal training, and obviously my own training, lifestyle, everything like that. I'll take you along, and it's gonna be an exciting year. So remember to set your goals, be clear on them, and start taking action. Reduce as much resistance as possible. If you want a coach, hit me up, follow me on Instagram, or you don't even have to follow me, just message me on Instagram and we can have a conversation about that. And if you want activewear for the new year, I highly recommend Indefinable the label. Just, you know, showing off my tits here because it's the best activewear in Australia. We only ship to Australia, but it's probably the best activewear in the world. So yeah, I'm sorry I have a lot of like US audience reaching out lately and they want to buy it, but like, I'm sorry, we don't ship there yet. Establishing in Australia first a bit more, and then we'll expand. So bear with me. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you next year in the next vlog.